That's right. I'll be taking a break off YouTube for a month. Now I know most people don't care, they don't give a shit, and let's be quite honest, let's be quite frank. But I just want to explain why in to the context of the situation. There will still be videos every day. Just I'm gonna pre-record them all. Today is October 26th, so you guys won't see me till November 27th probably. And then this video will probably come out the 27th, whatever time I decide. I'm just gonna wrap a bunch of videos out. And the reason why is because, well, for one, school's ramping up right now for me personally. I have a bunch of projects due. I just have a lot of things to do. YouTube, I love doing. Don't get me wrong. That's why I'm gonna pre-upload a bunch of videos. Just kind of take a break from YouTube. And I know I've done this before on my channel. I took I deleted YouTube for a week, but that was more so just to see what content was off of YouTube. Like again, I've spent like my whole entire life on YouTube. I've like grown up with YouTube. I've watched so many content creators and I've really been on this platform for a long time. So I just wanted to see like what other types of content were out there, what I would do without YouTube. And now I know that week was up. I'm just kind of just doing it for a month, and there's a lot of other reasons to that. Obviously, like I said, school, just need to focus on other things. I have a lot of things to do. Going back home next weekend, and then it's just getting really busy for me right now. Now, I don't want to do this. I really don't. I like making videos on current topics like movies, though I think the Running Man movie comes out during this break. I'm definitely going to go watch that movie. Probably post a review of it once I'm back on YouTube. There's a lot of things that are going on while I'm on this hiatus or break, whatever you want to call it, that I won't be able to talk about right away. That I'll have to wait once all these videos are done and pre-uploaded. So that kind of sucks personally because I do like talking about like things right now. And also something I've really noticed myself doing and really just needs to stop is almost obsessing over this YouTube channel sometimes. And like if I'm working on something and I'll just look at YouTube Studio and like see if I have a subscriber, trying to figure out how I can gain a subscriber. It's just not right. And if you're somebody out there like a small creator like me, it just takes time. Take patience. And I know my last video, I was begging for subscribers. And again, this is just what the mindset I had was like last time when I was making that video. I was like, I just need to gain subscribers. That's a video to gain subscribers. I just need more viewers. And that's just not true. Viewers will come. It just takes time. And that's really about it. Your audience will find you. It's just not going to happen very quickly, all at once. This is somebody I always use as a example for things I talk about is Moist Critical. He was on the platform for like 17 years. It's only been like in the last 5 years he's really blown up and has gained a large viewership like to the size he does now. It's just it's obvious that with time and effort and just being consistent with your content, people will come and watch. And that's something that honestly I need to learn myself still too. Because again, I want a lot of people to view my content now. I like getting comments on my videos. I like people liking my videos, liking the topics I talk about. Not agreeing with them, I can talk to them about that. A lot of things like that. I really enjoy doing that. But at the end of the day, like obviously my viewers now are not going to keep wanting me to beg for viewers and all this other stuff. So I definitely need to take my content back to its original form where I just rant about random things. Where I just talk about whatever's on my mind and what I want to talk about, really. Like, for example, I think the next video I'm making is just what my thoughts are on Back to the Future is. Like, it's just a classic 80s movie that I personally love, that's been giving a lot of love here recently. I've seen, because it's its 40th anniversary, that I just want to talk about. So it's things like that I just want to get back to and continue to talk about, because I really, really do enjoy YouTube. That's something I have not been shy about. I love making content. I love talking to people and seeing other people's perspectives. For example, I met somebody who was from another country. I never really thought I was from Europe. And I really never thought I would ever do that. Or somebody would ever even know me from Europe. But now there is somebody out there. It's just crazy to think about and to put into perspective how big the world is. And YouTube is something that's definitely made me realize that. Is that the world it's not, it is a small place, but it's big. A lot of people who go back to the saying small world out there, isn't it? That's just something I genuinely don't agree with that saying. Like, it's funny, like, if you run into somebody, like, in a random place somewhere, that seems like a coincidence, but a lot of the times when that happens, it's like a popular destination. You just haven't talked to him for a while and just happen to plan the trip at the same time. I mean, you're from the same place. You're probably going to go to a trip or somewhere at the same time because of like weather and a lot of other conditions. So it's like, it's not really a small world. It's just a lot of coincidences. She can't talk. Coincidences that aren't really coincidences. It's just the fact that you're talking. Like there's just it's just how it is. You know, it just makes sense that these things happen. But meeting somebody from another country that you would have never known, like say you know somebody online in another country, that's all you know. That's all you know about them. Then you go on a trip to wherever they're from. That is a huge coincidence, in my opinion, and that would put small world into perspective. But you know, it's just crazy. There's so many people who I will never know, never meet, never see, and there's some people who will never know me at all. It's just weird to put into perspective how really big are the world and the universe is. Like we are so small and minuscule compared to the universe, but honestly, in my opinion, that just makes everything that you do even greater. Because if you can make people remember you in such a small world or such a big universe and still have people remember you, I think that's humongous, and I think that's hard to really beat. Because if you have people remember you, do memorable things in the world, and still have people remember you after you're gone, I think that's incredible. I think that's amazing. So yeah, I mean, if you're out there trying to make a difference in the world, make sure that you're making an impact that's positive, where people will remember you, that you're able to stand above everybody else and still be remembered for years and years to come. So I think that's just kind of, I don't know. Again, my videos, I go on rants too if this is the first time you're seeing me. But yeah, I'll be taking a month off, 30 days to be specific. So there'll be 30 videos uploaded. So I might be back to 28. I'm not really for sure. But I'm going to be making 30 videos. And this is the first one. So yeah, we'll probably see me in this shirt a lot. I think I will like make probably 10 or 15, take a break, finish my assignment. That's 2 today. And I probably won't even remember that in a month is the crazy part. Like that's something else that you need to put in perspective. Do you think things are so important in the moment and you just don't even remember them looking back on it? It's just crazy like that. But a lot of moments are big that you do remember for a long time. Like finding the person that you're going to marry. Like you always remember how you meet. That's something that isn't minuscule and something that you really don't think about. You're just like, oh, it's a first date. I hope it goes well. And then now you look back on that, it's like a super memorable time, something that you always remember for the rest of your life. Even though it was a moment that you really didn't think like would amount to much, or you maybe thought, oh, it might, I don't really know, but we'll see what happens. And it just becomes a huge moment in your life. So it's things like that snowball, like these things that just sometimes don't seem that big that can snowball into these massive things that you will never forget in your life. So yeah, I guess I'll end off with the story time of my own on this predicament. The story. We'll just get right into it. So, senior year, I was playing baseball. We're playing a baseball game, obviously. And the team was playing terrible. Literally terrible. And again, this is a moment at the moment, like it was a big deal. I mean, it was a baseball game. So we played the baseball game. I played a great game, and I've had a bad season too. Like I was having a horrible season. In this game, I was just playing out my mind. Like this was the best game I had all season, and was able to kind of get my starting spot back on the roster. So anyway, we finished the game, and I had a date after. Okay, whatever, his first date of my life ever, and this is something I talked about, but anyway, go on the date, went well. And now, those moments were so big to me in the moment, but now I look back and hardly remember them. It's crazy. That first date, like, I'm not with this girl anymore. Now I look back on that first date, it was a good time, but it's something I don't, like, look back on and think it's, like, the greatest moment, even though I thought it was a really, really big deal. And in that same day, after I got done with the date, something I just thought was, like, minuscule, like, whatever, like, I guess I'll do that, was I went out to the bar, and we had this big pole barn at my house, and I just sat and had a drink with my dad. Or not a drink, but he was having a drink, and I had a soda pop. And when I was sitting there talking to my dad about the day, and I remember that more, something that just me and my dad talking, just really having a great conversation with my dad, way more than the date and the game itself. He was just saying how he was proud of me, what I was doing. It just really hit home with me and really made me happy to be a person, I guess, you know? So, a lot of the times, these big moments that you think are really big, really huge, just don't really amount to much. And then the small, minuscule moments add up to a lot. So, yeah, that's really about it, I guess. I know, again, I go crazy on my tangents. I just go everywhere. So, yeah, that's really about it. As always, have a great day.